If you are a boomer, if you were born between the years of 1946 and 1964, you better save this video because you and I are going to have a conversation. And who am I, do you say? My name is Trish Law. I'm a trauma-informed life coach, and I'm helping your kids clean up your mess. Yeah, I said it. And you know you're a boomer if that offended you. She's really harsh. This just feels really attacking to me. Oh, then you're a boomer, 100%.
Either she don't ever have time.
Slowly but surely, he has been pushing you away from us.
I asked you please stop
I'm
talking
going to say
about
this,
Sean.
and then I'm going to leave, okay?
Well, I want to talk to you later. So.
He has been pushing you away from us, slowly, but instead.
If you're wondering why your kids have created space from you, and you want that to improve, keep watching.
We never went
And
through
now,
that with RJ.
he wants to cut the relationship.
Yeah. We never
has
went
I
through
don't
that
believe this is the therapist telling you this. I really don't. I think this is Sean telling
I'd
you
like
this.
to have
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
If you want to keep playing the victim, scroll.
a meeting with your therapist as a group. I think that's
I would love to do that.
Over the past month or so, I've sat down with your kids and I've listened to them, desperate to heal, desperate to be happy, desperate to try to make sense of who they are. And here's a common theme that I hear from them. They say, I've got a lot of work to do. I had a lot of shit from my childhood. My parents were doing the best they could, and they had a lot of that they had to deal with in their childhood themselves.
Again, there it is. So, you know, you got to hear that, you know, as you're being abused, the reason you're being abused is because I was abused. So it's not my fault.
That's what they say about you.
I would like to have a group.
I've already
Session.
tried that. You guys went to therapy. It didn't.
We're
Oh,
talking
no, talking
about
about seeing your therapist.
seeing your therapist.
You went to
as a
my
family.
therapy with me, individually.
You know what else they say about you? That you don't take responsibility for anything.
Yeah, but this is before all this shit hit the fan.
It should have happened then.
I
I
never.
didn't know what was going on then.
You don't try to get to know who they were. You don't take responsibility. You don't apologize. It's almost like you condone your behavior because some things happened to you and it was slightly less bad with your kids, and therefore you're somehow off the hook.
It's too late.
Oh, it's too late. Okay.
Can't-
So you're okay with this, huh?
I need to heal. You guys trigger me.
And the amount of grace your kids are giving you and cleaning up the mess that you made while you take absolutely zero responsibility is mind-numbing to me.
Got it. Got it. It sounds like you have been fucking
And
brainwashed.
Sean doesn't trigger you when it comes to us.
Oh,
has
she's
no-
told me he drives you crazy.
He has no.
Why are you screaming?
He has no
Not happy.
relation. He has no relationship with his mother
Or his daughter.
or his daughter.
Can you
And now
guys?
he's trying now because she's following in his footsteps.
And then they say, well, my parents are upset because I'm creating space and I have boundaries and they have a hard time with it. And they sort of still triangulate and they still gaslight and they still play the victim.
You
Like he's
guys-
saying, oh, well, I don't
you
have
guys
any
keep
problems
reaching
because
out.
my
I
mom
think
doesn't.
you need to stay away from your parents.
He did not say that. He would never say
He's
that.
been trying to get you away from us.
You can't
And he
admit
blames us
he's done
for
everything he can
everything.
to not get us in his life.
And you have the audacity, the absolute audacity to feel offended when people create boundaries with you.
Never from the day one.
Can't
Why
even,
does it
can't
have to
even
be
pull
about
up at your
Sean?
place.
Oh, isn't
You
that
gotta-
somewhat normal? Isn't that how things normally work?
You got
The amount of grace you're being given, you do not deserve. And I'm just being honest with you because you're never going to heal if I don't tell you the truth.
They're never going to heal. They're never, because they don't want to heal. They're never going to admit their blame. Never. Never. This is pointless endeavor.
Whatever.
Sneak-
If that makes you guys feel better to attack him instead of think about what you guys
Oh,
did
listen,
for
I'm not
fucking 30
perfect.
years
We
to
never
fucking
had that
ruin
problem
my
with
life.
RJ. We never had any kind of feeling like that with the 10 years you were with RJ. This guy We want to know about him, but he wants his life all secret.
And your kids are trying to figure out how to heal and be your kid at the same time.
And that's how it started. He isn't a family person. He's not a family person.
And if you want your relationship to improve with your kids, you better start taking some responsibility. You better remember that you are actually the parent. I don't care if your kid's 45, 46, 48, 50 years old. You are still the parent. They have...
I don't, the parent, no. The parent suggests some kind of authority. And nobody has authority over a 45-year-old. Sorry.
He doesn't
Why does he have to fit into your box? He's who I picked. Did I get a... No, excuse me. Did I get a say when I told you I didn't like Rick? I told you the minute I met him I didn't like him.
I don't remember that.
Because you didn't give a fuck.
probably done more work understanding you than you have done understanding you.
That's not true either. See, you can go and say what you think. I don't give a fuck. That's not right.
I'm sorry.
I'm not saying that.
Well, I'm just saying. I didn't think that
but
you
it's okay
cared.
for you to say that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
These people are spending thousands of dollars on coaching and therapy to clean up a mess that you refuse to acknowledge. If you want that to get better, you need to start to clean up your side of the street right now. I don't care how old you are, you walk into a therapist's office and you say this: teach me how to take responsibility for my shit so I can improve my relationship with my kids.
Jen, that's really bothering me about what you said. It really is.
You think that was something I wanted to remember?
I would not want you to have to hear it, no.
Why don't you just ask for a dragon? Because neither is going to happen. Teach it. You think, look, and I'm not picking on her, though the jump cuts were a bit much. If you think you're going to get a boomer to walk into a therapist's office and say, teach me not to be toxic, or like, you might as well go in and ask for a fucking dragon. Because neither scenario is real. I mean, they're cringe. What could I say? The boomers are the living embodiment of the Fonz. And they jumped the shark a long, long time ago. And all that's left is boomer cringe. They are the living embodiment of the Fonz. Hey, that's them.
No. But I'm going to say something.
I think maybe you dreamt it, but I can't imagine.
Well,
I'm sorry, I can't imagine
I've
ever
honestly
doing
had
anything
dreams
like
that
that.
I've believed, and
A lot of therapy to do.
okay, well, guess what? I hope it helps.
I have years ahead of me.
Well, you used to be a very level-headed, stable, intelligent, and smart.
Well, she's still
Smart,
intelligent.
self-thinker. A self-thinker. And you don't do that anymore.
Control is pretty easy.
It is.
Talk to me about how easy mind control is and what are the steps of somebody influencing us.
If I could sum up mind control in one phrase, it would be the ability to weaponize cognitive dissonance. And if you think about how you get involved with a narcissist in a relationship and why you stay, that's weaponizing cognitive dissonance. If I can weaponize cognitive dissonance, I can get you to do anything. So cognitive dissonance is about your identity and who you think you are as a person. And in a narcissist relationship, it's, I'm a good wife, I'm a good woman, I'm a good supporter, I'm a good mom, I'm gonna stay here for the kids. So if the moment something comes up that might challenge that identity, like my friend says, oh, Jennifer, you need to leave this relationship, I automatically delete that because it goes against what I believe first.
I don't know what to tell you, Jen, but that just...
That's blowing me away. And I'm not looking at you like, what did you do? I'm on your side. Like, well, I just can't...
I'm trying to remember what this situation is, why I would even say something like that.
Non-linguistic verbal indicators of deception could be an increase in the pace of talking, an increase or decrease in the volume, a change in pitch. Sometimes when people are lying, the stress makes their voice go up a few octaves.
And you'd be like, well, make a muscle in the mirror. And I'd have my shirt off and I'd be making muscles.
What?
That told him she was 15.
What? What? Are you kidding me? Oh, I didn't know that. But we got to keep it a secret because of the age difference.
No way. You know, I have the transcript of your conversation with Jolanda.
You know what? I don't want this cookie.
I don't want this cookie.
You don't remember
with your
that.
shirt off?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember, Jen.
What, were you in your bedroom getting dressed?
Narcissist doesn't have amnesia. They just act like they do. They love to say things like, I don't remember you saying that. I don't remember. It wasn't that way. It couldn't have been that way. I would never say that. I would never have heard you say that to me. And so they act like they just don't, they don't, you have to ask them, what's the name of the president? What's today's date and time? And they can tell you that, but they can't remember because they don't want to be accountable. They don't want to be honest about what they thought, what they did, how they made you feel. It doesn't matter to them. So amnesia is one of their favorite ways of getting out of something, because if you don't remember, it's like it never happened and that they never did it. How many of you have ever dealt with this, where you try to talk to somebody who's a narcissist and they can't remember, and it's so freaking frustrating because you know that they do remember and they did do it and they don't want to be accountable.
I was in the living room in Seoul with the mirror.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, hon. That's fucking bothering the shit out of me, I'll tell you right now. It is.
And there's nothing you can do about it, you know? It's in her head.
If it happened, I just can't imagine saying that.
I don't.
And I can't imagine it either.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm a creep. I'm a creep.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
Dad.
I am a creep.
We're
T-Rex doesn't want to be fat, he wants to hunt. Just suppress 65 years of gut instinct.